Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today is another premiere review. This is on the anti-pilling DK colors. Alright, so I've never used this before. This is the first time I'll be reviewing this. First off, this is very soft to touch at the top. And it feels like it's it's got a shine to it. Almost like the Eversoft, but in a DK form, but it's very soft. All right, so it's 383 yards or 350 meters, 5 ounces or 140 grams. So it's the same amount of ounces and grams as a 4-weight, but there's more yardage or meters because it's a 3-weight. So you have to have more in there. That's what the DK stands for, double knit or 3-weight. And it is 100% anti-pilling acrylic. It's a light 3-weight yarn. It recommends 4mm knitting needles or a 4mm crochet hook. This is machine wash, warm, tumble dry, so no heat. Now with this one, if I make something small enough, I probably would lay it flat or make a small sample and wash it by hand and then throw it in the dryer on low to see if there's any difference, because with the sweet rolls, I know that I can throw it in the dryer on low temp. Tumble dry means no heat, so if you don't have that option, I would suggest laying it flat to dry or making a sample and testing it out first before throwing it in the dryer on low heat for delicate cycle. And as always, Premier yarns are made in Turkey. This color is called Raindrop. Now this color is no longer available as far as I know. I will link the direct Premier's link to the DK colors, the anti-pilling DK colors, in the description box below. So you guys can check that out and see if you'd like to try it yourself. So I'm going to go ahead. I am going to start with a 4mm tapered hook. I got this from oh my gosh, One Day Saving, and this set is really good. I really like it. I didn't know how I was gonna like it when I first got them because of this being flat here where you put your thumb, but it works out really well actually. Now we have to find out where this yarn starts. Does it start on the bottom? Let's see, does this pull out and then, or does it just keep pulling? Because if it just keeps pulling, then I know that it's this one, but it's on the outside here. So I just have to do that. There we go. That was not like that on the last one that I did, but alright. So we're going to see how it works with this. And if I'm having trouble with it, I am going to go ahead and grab the inline hook that I have 4mm as well. Oh no, this is already splitting. I wondered about that. Okay, so this yarn splits. So if you're not a fan of splitty yarn, you may not want to try this, but it is really soft, so you still might want to give it a go, even with it splitting when I first started the chain here. I'm just going to chain up some. I'm not going to count because this is a thinner yarn. I'm going to need more. Well, I don't need more than 15, but alright, so let's see. That looks good. That might be close to 15. I don't know. I was just chaining. I've actually gotten used to smaller hooks. It's not always easy to use them, but I have gotten a little more comfortable with using the 4mm hook. And because I've always been leery about using anything below a 5, but fours are they're they're not a problem for me. And I, obviously thought they were going to be. Excuse me. Oh, the way that this temperature's been going lately, it's just unbelievable. We've been getting a lot of rain where I'm at. It was almost 100 yesterday. It needs to start cooling down already. The leaves need to start falling. And the winter needs to come. And I don't care. The winter can be cold as all get out this year, for all I care, to balance out this summer. What's your favorite season? Do you like spring? Do you like summer? Do you like fall? Or do you like winter? Let me know in the comment section. Everybody I'm sure. I'm sure there's a lot of people that like all the seasons for certain reasons, and I can get that. With summer, the only thing that I could think of that would be a positive is you can go swimming. Other than that, for me, there's no other positive. So there's the first single crochet row. I might actually test out the inline one too, just to see how that looks different, or how that works up from the tapered hook. I'm gonna go ahead and do the half double crochet. Yeah, you'll definitely want to be careful with this yarn because it is gonna split if you're not, if you're going really fast, you're gonna wind up splitting it. If you take your time, you shouldn't have a problem. Because I noticed I'm pulling through and I'm like, oh no, that's splitting. Let me slow down for a second. If you've ever used this particular yarn, let me know what you've made in the comment section. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, I do really appreciate when you guys share with what you've made and giving me ideas on what I could make with it. The last person that said something was on the Bloom Chunky. I think they made a poncho. I don't remember. I'll have to go back, but I'm pretty sure they put down whose poncho they made. And it turned out really well, too. And if you've never used this particular Premier roll, Premier cake, I don't know. They call them rolls on the 4-weight, but they don't on these. They just call them DK colors, which is okay. You'd think they'd come up with something better, but it does really state what it is in the name of the. Okay, what the heck is going on? There we go. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Okay. Alright, so there's the half double crochet row. I do really like this color, but I would want to make sure that I use it the best way possible, and it's not calling to me like what it should be made into. So any suggestions would be nice. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do the double crochet row. And then after this row, I'm going to swap it out for the inline hook and do just one double crochet row and see how that works up as opposed to using this. I have no problem with it, but sometimes a different hook works better with certain yarns, so that's why I wanted to check to see which one would work better. And I did notice that on my second or so stitch, it was actually starting to, the thread, the plies were starting to pull apart, so I was trying to be really careful when I pulled my hook through the loops so I didn't snag on it. This will be interesting to see how this frogs. It may not have any problem frogging. It might just go right away. It might also catch on each other. But yeah, this it's got that silky feel like Eversoft does. And that's a 4-weight yarn. and my mother-in-law calls it slippery yarn. Um, so okay, almost to the end here, and then I'm gonna swap it out. And then we'll see how that looks. And it does look like these are really good, good amounts of the self-striping. So if you did or never used this or have used it and you did the right amount of stitches to start with, you could probably color control on how it lines up with the whatever you're making. Because I've been tempted to make a full sweater, not like a cardigan where it's open in the front, but an actual full sweater. Excuse me. But I still haven't gotten the courage up enough to do that. I was really proud of myself when I finished the one cake cardigan with the Karen anniversary cakes, but that still, it came out a little wobbly, but it was my first time, so I know what to do better next time. Maybe use a different stitch for the next time. Now I am using a bamboo hook, so I'm not sure because it sounds like it's already kind of catching on the bamboo hook. But other than that, it doesn't seem to be doing too horrible. Because I was wondering with it being bamboo if it was even going to work. Because some style of hooks, like bamboo, may not be right for certain yarns, or acrylic/resin may not be suitable for certain yarns. I do have 2 more yarns that I'm going to be reviewing this week. Hopefully at some point during this week I'll be able to get those done for Friday and Saturday. If I'm not able to get those done, I do apologize, but my husband is going to be home from work this week, and there's a knot here. Okay, that's going to take down my... see, I guess I'm glad I did this, because otherwise I would not have seen that. We do share an office, and since I've been doing all my recording in the office lately, I have not been able to do it at my dining room table because my mother-in-law is in the living room watching TV, and I don't want to get hit for copyright infringement. So that's why I haven't been out there doing the reviews or going over yarns with you guys. I do like it out there because it does give me more space and I don't feel like I'm cumbersome. But then again, the camera that I've been using for that, see, there we go, that just split like all get out. Okay. It's gonna get marked down even more now. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. 3rd time a charm. Alright. So yeah, I would maybe even suggest, if it's being this problematic with splitting, is going up a half a hook size. So instead of a 4mm, a 4.5mm hook. Because that would get on my nerves, splitting like that. It split again. Not too bad, but it did split. I saw it. Alright, now let's see how this frogs. So there's the double crochet row with the 4mm bamboo hook, and then the double with the 4mm tapered hook, half double in the single. Alright, I mean, it works up really well. It's really soft and kind of slippery, as I mentioned, but it's not bad. It really isn't. I am thinking maybe about seeing if there's a pattern from Bag O Day with a 3 weight for a shirt or something, or maybe looking on Premier's website for a pattern for this to see, because they do have quite a few patterns available for free on their website. Let's go ahead and frog this up. See if it catches. It might catch. Oh, I don't think it caught. No, I don't think I meant. Wow, that little notch or whatever that was didn't even catch. That's amazing. So far, no problems with frogging. No hiccups. No hiccups. Ooh, okay. So, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. And the reason for that is it's very soft, very comfy. I would wear this against my skin. Is because it's very splitty. And there was that one little knot that I found when I did the second row of double crochet. And it didn't catch on anything, but that can be thrown, people can be thrown off by that. They like it when their yarn's all one complete strand, and I get it. It can happen. There might be more knots in here than just that one. And I'm knotting it up now. Not on purpose, but yeah, that's why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Otherwise, it would get a higher score. And I understand that this can be splitty because it is plied yarn, which means it's several strands twisted together to get the 3 weight. And here's that spot that I was talking about. Let me show it this way. There you go. Focus, focus, focus. Focus. There we go. And that's not even a knot, I don't think. I don't know. But it's definitely, there it is. There's the spot that I was talking about. That's not really a knot, but it's a big fuzz. It felt like a knot when I was working it up, but it's really not a knot. It's just it didn't, I guess, twist right. I don't know, what would you consider that being, that spot right there? Because it's really dark, and then it's kind of light as well, so looks like they were missing a strand or something. I don't know, it's like really thin right there too. Let me know what you think that is in the comment section below. It was just an error made by when the yarn was put together, or because that's not a knot, but I am gonna still give it an 8 out of 10 because of it being splitty and it happened more than once. You really do have to make sure that you take your time while working with this yarn. All right, well, again, I will put a link to this directly on Premier's website in the description box below, so if you'd like to try it out. I would also suggest waiting till they're on sale, because they do put their yarn on sale about every week. It just it changes on what's on sale and what's not. Let's see, the weekly deals right now. I get emails about these. I don't look at my emails. That's bad, isn't it? All right, let's see. Wow, they're doing a value bag acrylic for $7. A value bag acrylic DK for $9. It looks like they're like mysteries, like they don't have any labels on them. Value bag acrylic worsted, $7. Let's see. Momenti's on sale for $7.69. And there's 2 pages, of course. So there are some Premier anti-pilling. The Everyday Medley is on sale for $2.99. It's 40% off right now, which actually that's, I don't know. It's almost 50% off. And where's the other one at? Anti-Pilling Everyday DK Merino Blend is on sale. Now those are in skeins or skeins, however you pronounce it, for $2.99. They don't have this particular one on sale right now, but I would definitely check back to see. And then they have their clearance section. Oh, they only have bag deals. Okay. Oh wow. The Universal Color Burst Select Colors is $6.99 right now. Normally $21. Oh wow. They only have one color available. It's called Shoreline. They also have, if you've ever tried Anti-Pilling Everyday DK Multis, in a bag of 3 for $10. These are all on their clearance sale. This is on their clearance sale page. Let me make sure that they still have this one available. Anti-Pilling Collection. Okay, so these are $5.99 currently on their website, and they have one, two, three. Wait, 1, 2. They have 25 colors right now in this one. And they've got a real lot of pretty colors available, so it's not bad to check out. You could probably do a baby blanket with this cake, even though it's only 383 yards. If you do the right stitch, you could probably get one. I have actually done a baby blanket using Universal's Offbeat. I want to say, let me go to Universal Yarns here. Okay, let me go. Excuse me. And the Offbeat is a really nice yarn. I was able to get it at a local yarn shop, and they don't have it. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not on here. That's weird. Maybe I actually have to go to their web page. But yeah, all right. So final verdict: 8 out of 10. It would be a 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 if it didn't split so much. And my husband's phone just went off. I'll have to let him know when I'm done. But yeah, definitely check this out, especially when it goes on sale. Keep an eye out on their sale page on Premier's website. I am linking at each yarn that I review. I am linking the direct link to their page with Premier Yarns, so you guys can go directly to there. I don't get any benefit from you guys clicking on the link. It's okay. You can still go check them out. All right. Well, if you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Have a good one. Bye-bye.